there is what we call normal wear and tear on a facility. So that means, as an example, if you go in there and you run a emergency cart into the wall and make a ding in it, that's not a warranty item. Okay, that's your responsibility. So you need to be able to step up and take care of that. So when you're talking to your contractor, you're talking to your owner, you need to distinguish between what you've done to the building and what is considered a failure. So, and then another aspect of that is there is going to be regular maintenance required on the facility. So within that first year, you have a responsibility, just like you would after the first year, to maintain the facility. That means that you have the responsibility of waxing the floors or cleaning the windows or whatever it may be. That's not a warranty item. Now, the one piece of that one that's really relevant, I'm not sure if waxing your floor is a critical item to whether your facility performs or not. That's really that particularly relevant. But as an example, your HVAC system, your heating, ventilation, and air conditioning system is critical, okay? So if you don't maintain that, then you're going to have problems. And I could tell you a number of horror stories, but one that comes to mind is I was doing a project back east and got a call from the owner who was livid that the whole place just stank. It was horrible, and she was having a fit. And so we climbed on the plane and flew back there because I want to make good on what I've done. And I was worried. You know, it sounded like we had a disaster on our hands. And lo and behold, we got back there, and sure enough, the place stinks to high heaven. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, we really have screwed things up this time. So, we climb up on the roof. We open up the rooftop units. And lo and behold, out of a half dozen rooftop units that were up there, half of them had broken belts in them. So the fans weren't working. The motors were turning around. It was making noises like it was doing what it was supposed to do, but in fact it was pushing no air. So that's a maintenance item. That's normal wear and tear. That's not the owner's, not the contractor's responsibility. That's the owner's responsibility. So she was looking a little bit sheepish after that. But those things happen, right? But don't get yourself in that position. And the simplest way to do that, to sidestep that issue, is to have whoever built your HVAC system have them hold a warranty hold a maintenance contract for the first year. Okay? And the reason why you want to do that is that you want to have the person that built it be responsible for it, so you don't have finger pointing. Because if you hire somebody else to do it, to do the maintenance for the first year, the first thing they're going to come in and do is they're going to say, well, I wouldn't have done it that way. Why, of course this is all screwed up. You need to do it this way, okay? So let's just sidestep that whole issue. And so in the first year, get yourself a maintenance contract. After all, this building most likely is going to be more complex, more sophisticated, more systems than what you're used to having. So maybe you had your Uncle George working on the HVAC in your original place. This place is going to need something bigger and better. So go ahead and bite the bullet and have somebody take care of this for you.